how's it going everyone? Welcome to another GTA 5 video. If you guys weren't aware before now, Rockstar Games released a brand new airplane called the P-45 Nakota, but at the same time they released a brand new adventure mode. This new adventure mode is called Dogfight and it is currently offering double money and double RP. If you follow the methods which I will be showing you in this video, you're going to be able to earn a ridiculous $179,000 and also 16,000 RP per game, which is just absolutely crazy. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down how you can earn the most amount of money with this new adventure mode, as well as the in-game bonuses. In addition to this, I'm going to fully break down what this new adventure mode is all about, as well as giving you guys a few tips just to enhance your gameplay. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more money making methods, do drop a like and subscribe to this channel. Now let's get straight into the video. The best thing about this adventure mode is that it's fairly simple to understand, unlike other adventure modes which Rockstar had released in the past. But this new adventure mode is fully explainable from its name alone, Dogfight. It's practically a dogfight between two planes, 1v1. Whoever dies first loses. It is as simple as that. It's got similarities to an adventure mode called Overtime Shootout, which Rockstar released a while back. But this dogfight adventure mode is going to be taken in turns, which means that most of the times playing this adventure mode, you're going to be spectating other players. So it's going to be like an AFK method really. So as you can see on the screen here, there are 5 attempts. So if you've got the max number of players, which is 10, then it'd be a 5v5, which means every player gets to try at least once. However, if it's a 3v2 or a 3v5 situation, that just means that some players are going to have to play 2 rounds and other players are going to have just 1 round. But the most important thing is that each team gets at least 5 attempts. Also, you have the ability to choose either jet or a plane, with the plane being the newly released P-45 Nakota and the jets available for selection at the Motolog and the Pyro. I personally prefer the P-45 Nakota or the Pyro, and I would suggest you go for the Pyro as it is a lot more agile and faster than others. And as this is a dogfight and you're required to just stay in that small area, the ability to move quickly and invade incoming missiles is very much needed, making the Pyro the best jet for this adventure mode. A lot of people tend to go for the Motolog because it just looks the more dangerous than the rest, but then again, it's down to personal preference. If you just like to grind this method out and play it with your friends, I'll quickly break down how you can get started. What you want to do first, make sure you're in a public session, press options on your controller and then go to online, jobs, Rockstar created adventure mode, and then go on to select any of the dogfight adventure modes. If you play this purely for grinding, then you would want to host the game so you can set it up the right way, rather than leaving it for randoms who wouldn't know how exactly to set the game up. One way to host the job is to bookmark the job. Just find any of the dogfight mode you want to play and press square on your controller or the equivalent of other buttons on other controllers. After you do this, you want to go back, select jobs and then select bookmarked, and you should see the job you bookmarked there. This would most certainly guarantee that you will be the one hosting the job, so you can set it up the proper way in order for you to make the most amount of money. This adventure mode really only needs 1 more player, unlike previous adventure modes where you need up to 4 or more players in order for you to launch the game. As a side note, it should be noted that the number of players playing the game at any time does not in any way determine the amount of money you get paid for doing the job, as it's always the same whether doing it with 2, 4 or even 10 players. The only job where number of players determine the pay right now are stunt races and not adventure modes. Now, if you guys do not have at least 1 friend to grind this method with, do leave a comment below with your PSN username, or alternatively join the crew with the link which is in the description, and they'll be willing to help you out, especially if you've got a mic, as most players prefer to communicate with each other while grinding this method out. As if watching this video, they know what to do immediately and make the most amount of money from this. Depending on the amount of time you spend in the game, will determine your final payout. So if you end up finishing the round under 4 minutes, you're only gonna receive $10,000. If you finish the round between 5 to 7 minutes, you're gonna get 16,000. But if you go on and finish the round between 8 and 10 minutes, you should be receiving 20,000. And if you spend between 10 and 12 minutes, you'll be getting 26,000. But if you go ahead and spend up to 15 minutes in a single round, you'd be earning the max amount of money, which is a whopping $40,000 per round, excluding the bonuses. So in order to get the max payout, what you want to do is just literally stay on your starting platform without any counter timer whatsoever, unlike the overtime shootout and overtime rumble, where you'd be given a 30-second counter to get off the ramp or else you explode. This was put in place in order to stop people from getting the max payout. But as you can see here, what you want to do is just stay on the platform and just let the 2 minutes timer run down. This is by far the easiest making money in the game as of right now. So as soon as the 5 attempts run down, that should be 10 minutes already gone. But this isn't going to be the end of the round, as it's going to go into overtime, and all you have to do from this point is spend 5 more minutes in the game and you'll be receiving the max payout, which is $40,000 from just a single round, and the loser still makes a very nice $20,000. From here on now, you're already making a lot of money, but what you want to do is win the rounds one after the other. Preferably, one of you win the first 3 rounds, netting him bonus cash of up to $19,470, and then the other goes on to win the next 4 rounds, which would give you up to $26,000 in bonuses. And this isn't even taking into account the double RP and GTA dollars in game right now. Anyway guys, that's it for today's video, and if you enjoyed it, do drop a like on the video and subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Peace.